Team ORICA GreenEDGE. From Australia, number 1, Simon Gerrans. Number 2, the current Australian road champion, Luke Durbridge. Number 3, from Republic of South Africa, Daryl Impey. Number 4, for Australia, Matthew Goss. Number 5, from Australia, Simon Clark. Number 6, from the Netherlands, Jens Maoli. And number 7, from Australia, Stuart O'Grady. The team manager from Australia, Matthew Wilson. Ladies and gentlemen, Team ORICA GreenEDGE.
Well, they started it all here last year with the first All-Australian team. Although some of the riders aren't Australian, of course, but it's backed by Jay Ryan of Australia. During the season, ORICA joined on as a great co-sponsor. The result is they had an incredible first season, more than they could have ever hoped for. It was thanks to Simon Gerrans who got it off to a great start. The national title, and then you win here, and then you go and win Milan San Remo, the longest one-day race in the world. You couldn't have had a better start, could you?
No, we couldn't have hoped for a better start, as you said, and yeah, we all kicked it off here in Australia, so it was really a dream start to the season, and I think looking back, we're sort of pinching ourselves and just the results we managed to achieve throughout the year.
But you didn't win anything in the Tour de France. What happened?
Oh, that gives us some pretty big goals going into this year's Tour de France. I think it's probably the only box we didn't really tick throughout the year. We won weeks-long stage races, we won one-day races, we won stages in the Giro and the Vuelta, courtesy a couple of guys here, but we just missed the Tour de France. So obviously that's a pretty big objective for this season.
Well, if in the unlikely event you don't win this race for the third time, then we'll probably go to the new boy on the block. Ladies and gentlemen, the first professional to win both the time trial and the Road Race Championship of Australia, and he did it less than a week ago. Luke Durbridge. They call him Turbo Durbo. Well, we sort of expected your time trial win, Luke, and I followed you on that day, and you never came below 50 kilometres an hour, and people were rightly comparing you with the great Fabian Cancellara of the future. You're just over 21 years of age, but that breakaway you went in the national championship, almost 200 kilometres, the break establishes in the first 5 kilometres. He is never seen again till the race is finished. It was an incredible ride, wasn't it?
It was very, very special for me to, thank you very much. That was a very special day for me. The plan was for me to get in the breakaway, and you don't really expect it when you go out for 200k. So yeah, I attacked and got in the break, and then and I knew it was going to be a long day. Just settled in, and yes, didn't get seen to the finish, and won the Aussie title. So yeah, for me it was a really special day, and I look forward to wearing the colours in the time trial and the road race in Europe this year.
Yes, every race you ride, you'll be the champion. A very, very quick word, because this is a team who can speak to everybody here. Because Matt Goss here, also a winner of Milan San Remo. But I'm going to speak to a guy who I see a lot. He pushes me up the hills when we're outside Cape Town occasionally. Daryl, what's it like being on a team full of Aussies?
Hard work.
Yeah, I can understand what you're saying, because you probably have to buy all the beer, don't you?
Always. These guys, yeah, no, but it's a great team to be a part of. We always have a good time, and being a foreigner in the team, I actually feel at home with these boys. So really happy to be a part of it.
Because you won the Tour of Turkey once, and you didn't even cross the finish line, did you?
I crossed the finish line, but I actually didn't even realise I crossed the line. But it was bad time and a good time. But now we've got lots of more exciting things to do, and more objectives to focus on this year, and hopefully have a great season like last year.
Now, you rode your first Tour de France this year, and you rode it, I thought, exceptionally well with this team. That must have been a big moment.
Yeah, the year before that, I had a bit of a shock that we lost the sponsor, and running around doing different races, racing in Africa, and then the next year you're riding the Tour de France. So it was a great big pat on the back for myself, and really happy that a team like GreenEDGE actually pulled me to that level, and was really thankful to them.
Well done, Daryl Impey, and over to Paul Sherwin.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this might be an Australian team, but the brains and the captain on the road is very much from Adelaide, very much from South Australia, Stuart O'Grady. Stewie, it was a tough decision for you. You were mates with Andy Schleck, Frank Schleck and Jens Voigt, and when this team came along, it was a hard decision to lose those mates and join in with these mates.
Yeah, it was, but it's definitely something I've not regretted. It was hard because, yeah, as you said, you know, we won the Tour de France, we were winning Paris-Roubaix, and yeah, I was just the old bloke on the team trying to help them out with a bit of advice. And now I'm still the old bloke on the team, just trying to help out a group of mates. And it's been a fantastic year, a real privilege, and yeah, a dream come true.
It's difficult to look at this race. It's got better and better every year. When the first Tour Down Under happened, did you ever think it was still going to be here 15 years later with so many people turning out to enjoy this race, coming from overseas, coming from out of state and supporting this race the way they do?
I'm just glad I won mine early. Because no, it's definitely
so you won 2, don't forget.
Yeah, they were both a long time ago. But yeah, it's definitely catapulted to a place that I don't think anyone ever expected. And largely thanks to everyone out here on the road supporting us. Thank you.
Now, final question. Gero down there, he started the year off well, and I think for a first year, ORICA GreenEDGE had a fantastic season. Has he got too much pressure on his shoulders this week? You're going to try and create a bit of diverse moves with somebody like Matty Goss early on?
Well, we've got a few cards to play. I'm not going to tell you now. The other guys might be listening, but you know, we've got some pretty big horsepower on this team, and certainly a lot of guys with fantastic form. So, yeah, we're here to win it.
Ladies and gentlemen, from Australia, ORICA GreenEDGE.